My name is David, and I am 23 years old. I work full-time in a corporation, and I am also a student. Why did you become interested in trading? How did it start for you? Well, when I was around 19 years old, I stumbled upon various lifestyle posts with charts on the internet, which piqued my interest. I started delving deeper into the topic, and that's how I began my first attempts to gain knowledge about trading in the Forex market. What motivates you to trade? I think the main motivation is the fact that if you put in a certain amount of hours, establish your strategy, and work for the appropriate amount of time, you can afford to make comfortable money with a low-time investment. And the great thing is that there is no limit to your earnings. You can have infinite salary increases. Also, mobility is not dependent on any decision-maker, but you make decisions about your money. You can trade in any comfortable place where there is access to the internet. What did your trading look like before you met us? So, before working with Elite Expert Club, I was seeking knowledge on my own. Since I started at a young age, my knowledge was mostly free. I tried different elements, of course, YouTube and some other sources, compiling them all for about 3 years. Somewhere along the way, some courses appeared. However, for 3 years, it was generally a compilation of various types of knowledge. Usually, if one strategy failed, then the next one and the next one. Unfortunately, inconsistencies and other issues led to consistent losses, from which lessons were learned. And so, after some time and more losses, I found you. How much time do you spend learning trading each day? I spend about 3 hours a day learning and trading. If I have more time, then a little more, and if I have less time, then a little less. However, I try to go through some educational material every day, as well as reinforce my existing knowledge while trading. It's not like I sit in front of a chart for 3 hours without getting up from the computer, but often it's just some morning preparation, then trading, then some evening summary. All of this is spread out over time, and in addition to that, I try to find time for new material and learning. Does a completely new person without experience have a chance to be a trader and make money? Definitely yes, in my opinion. I think the key issue is to just find the right place to learn, where you can gain the knowledge that allows you to do it. Because I assume that while my 3 years of effort gave me some knowledge, it's not knowledge that gives me an amazing advantage over people who are just starting. And also, the advantage of starting from scratch is that you don't have bad habits that you can simply develop in the way that I did. So I think that you need to find the right place and work on yourself. How do you evaluate Pablo's approach to trading, his person? I am very satisfied with the way that Pablo teaches us. He is a person who approaches things incredibly precisely and consistently. There is no room for any random events with him. And this way of operating is passed on to us, and I believe that Pablo has his ways and his actions, which distinguish him from others in the market. An example can be the Trader's Journal. It is a tool that I have never encountered before. It allows you to draw incredible conclusions and lead your personal development by noting everything down. And besides that, many other factors simply influence the fact that apart from just looking at the charts, Pablo teaches us how to be good traders. Because contrary to what may seem, it's not just about candles and charts, but it's work, discipline outside of the chart, that you need to work on everything. So I think that this is a very big advantage, which doesn't exist anywhere else. At least I have never encountered anything like this before. What is your goal for the next year? So, in general, over the last 8 months of collaboration, I think I have achieved a lot. I am happy with my results, and my plan for next year is to push harder with strategies, specifically with one that I still have left. I want to continue to improve in what I do. And now, this is a transition to the next step, which is to acquire some private funds for trading that would speed up the process and take me to a higher level. Because after a certain amount of time, when you acquire the skills, you have to think about acquiring capital and further education. But the goal is to finally start earning decently and try to not depend on other means of earning. That is the goal, the main goal. Why did you decide to come to the live trading camp? I had the pleasure of using my acquired skills to obtain a ticket for the camp. And in general, coming here, I wanted to reinforce my knowledge because, in truth, you have to sit down to refresh everything, the entire year-long process from the beginning. This is a great opportunity. In addition, you can learn many details, such as nuances, which you may have missed somewhere, but they can significantly or insignificantly improve the quality of trading. Mainly, I would like to refresh my knowledge, catch up on what I missed, and have fun. Get to know everyone here who I have talked to online before. The atmosphere here is completely different. Such friendships always last a lifetime, and you can learn a lot from them.